Wisdom Symphony.
Have you ever felt like there's a missing piece to your puzzle, like you're on the verge of something big, but just can't seem to find it? Maybe you've been searching high and low, thinking that the secret to success, happiness, or fulfillment is out there, waiting to be discovered. We all do it looking for answers in books, in the wisdom of others, or even in the next big opportunity. But what if I told you that the real power, the force that can truly transform your life, isn't something you need to find? What if it's been with you all along, quietly waiting for you to realize its existence? Welcome to a journey unlike any other, a journey into yourself. Today, we're going to explore a truth that has the potential to change everything. There is no power higher than the power inside of you. This isn't just a comforting thought. It's a powerful realization that, when embraced, can unlock doors you didn't even know existed. We're going to dive deep into understanding this power, how to harness it, and how it can guide you to your true potential. So, are you ready to stop searching and start discovering? Let's embark on this journey together, understanding the concept of inner power. Let's begin by understanding what we mean when we talk about inner power. It's not some mystical force reserved for a select few. Inner power is something that resides in all of us. It's the quiet strength that comes from knowing who you are, believing in your capabilities, and trusting in your ability to shape your life. Think of it as the foundation upon which everything else in your life is built. Without a solid foundation, even the most beautifully constructed building can crumble. Similarly, without tapping into your inner power, the external successes you achieve may feel hollow or unfulfilling. Imagine for a moment that your life is a journey. On this journey, your inner power is the compass that guides you, the engine that drives you forward, and the fuel that keeps you going even when the road gets tough. It's not about how others see you or what you achieve in the eyes of the world. It's about how you see yourself and what you believe you're capable of achieving. Inner power is that deep, unwavering confidence in your ability to overcome obstacles, make decisions, and create the life you want. It's about knowing that, no matter what, you have the strength within you to navigate whatever comes your way. The role of thoughts and beliefs in shaping reality. Now, let's delve into the fascinating way your thoughts and beliefs shape your reality. Have you ever noticed how your mindset influences the way you experience life? This isn't just about thinking positively. It's about understanding that your thoughts are powerful tools that can either build you up or hold you back. Every belief you hold, every thought that crosses your mind, plays a role in creating the reality you live in. It's like being an artist, where your thoughts are the brushstrokes that paint the canvas of your life. Your conscious mind is where it all begins. It's where you set your goals, decide what you want, and make plans to achieve it. But the real magic happens in your subconscious mind. This is where your deep-seated beliefs reside, and it's constantly working behind the scenes to bring your thoughts into reality. If you believe that you're capable, deserving, and resilient, your subconscious mind will guide you toward opportunities that align with those beliefs. On the other hand, if your mind is filled with doubt, fear, and negativity, your subconscious will manifest situations that reinforce those limiting beliefs. So, if you want to change your life, start by changing your thoughts. Cultivate beliefs that empower you, and watch as your reality begins to shift in amazing ways. It's not about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the possibilities, the opportunities, and the strengths you already possess. The importance of aligning conscious and subconscious desires. Let's go a bit deeper into the idea of alignment specifically. The alignment between your conscious desires and your subconscious beliefs. Imagine you're trying to drive a car, but one wheel is pointing in the opposite direction. No matter how much you press the gas, you're not going to get far, right? This is what happens when your conscious desires and subconscious beliefs are out of sync. You may want success, happiness, or change, but if your subconscious mind holds conflicting beliefs, it's like trying to move forward with the brakes on. Alignment is crucial because it creates harmony within you. When your conscious mind and subconscious mind are on the same page, you become unstoppable. It's like being in the flow, where everything feels effortless and you're constantly moving toward your goals. But achieving this alignment requires self-awareness. It means taking a hard look at your beliefs and asking yourself whether they support or hinder your desires. For instance, if you consciously desire financial success, but subconsciously believe that money is the root of all evil, you'll find yourself stuck, unable to break through financial barriers. The key is to bring your subconscious beliefs to the surface, examine them, and reprogram them to align with your conscious desires. This might involve affirmations, visualization, or even just a daily practice of mindfulness. The more you work on aligning these two parts of yourself, the more you'll find that life starts to fall into place, and your goals become much easier to achieve. Shifting away from external validation to self-trust. In today's world, it's so easy to get caught up in seeking external validation. We're bombarded with messages that tell us our worth is determined by likes, followers, awards, or other people's opinions. But here's the truth. Real power comes from within, not from the approval of others. It's like building a house on solid ground versus shaky ground. If your sense of self-worth is based on what others think of you, it's like trying to build on unstable terrain. One negative comment or failure can cause everything to come crashing down. Self-trust is the antidote to this. It's about tuning out the noise of the world and listening to your own voice. It's about knowing deep down that you are enough just as you are without needing anyone else's validation. Think of self-trust as your internal compass. No matter how stormy the seas get, your compass will always point you in the right direction. When you trust yourself, you're able to make decisions with confidence, even in the face of uncertainty. You're not swayed by the opinions of others because you know who you are and what you stand for. This shift from external validation to self-trust doesn't happen overnight. It's a practice, something you cultivate over time. Start by acknowledging your strengths, celebrating your achievements, and forgiving yourself for your mistakes. The more you do this, the more you'll find that your sense of worth becomes rooted in something unshakable, your own inner power. Embracing intuition as a guide. Let's take a moment to talk about intuition. That inner voice, that gut feeling that often gets drowned out by the noise of everyday life. Intuition is like a whisper from your soul, guiding you toward what's right for you, even when it doesn't make logical sense. It's the nudge that tells you to take a different route to work, or the feeling that something isn't quite right in a situation. And more often than not, when we listen to it, we realize it was right all along. But here's the thing, most of us have been conditioned to ignore our intuition. We've been taught to rely on logic, reason, and what we can see and measure. And while these things are important, they're not the whole picture. Intuition taps into something deeper, something that transcends the rational mind. It's like having an internal GPS that knows the best route to take, even when you can't see the whole map. Embracing your intuition means learning to trust it, even when it defies logic. It requires you to quiet your mind, tune into your feelings, and listen to what your inner self is trying to tell you. This can be as simple as taking a few moments each day to sit in stillness, reflect, or meditate. The more you practice listening to your intuition, the stronger it becomes. And as you learn to trust this inner guide, you'll find that decision-making becomes easier, life's challenges feel less daunting, and you move through the world with a sense of ease and confidence. The sculptor metaphor shaping your reality. Imagine you're a sculptor standing before a massive block of marble. To the untrained eye, it's just a solid piece of stone, but to you, the artist, it holds infinite possibilities. You see the potential masterpiece hidden within, waiting to be revealed with each careful stroke of the chisel. The process of sculpting is one of discovery, where each piece you chip away brings you closer to the vision you hold in your mind. This is exactly how your life works. You are the sculptor of your reality, and your thoughts, beliefs, and actions are the tools you use to shape it. Every decision you make, every belief you hold, is like a chisel stroke that either brings you closer to your true self or takes you further away from it. The world around you might be filled with noise opinions about what you should do, fears that try to hold you back, and doubts that cloud your vision. But true artistry comes from within. It's about tuning out that noise and trusting in your vision. The excess stone you chip away represents the doubts, fears, and external influences that don't serve you. These are not your truth, they're just distractions from it. As you remove these layers, what emerges is your true potential, the masterpiece that's been waiting to be revealed all along. This process isn't easy, and it requires patience, persistence, and a deep belief in your ability to shape your destiny. But the more you trust in your inner power, the more you'll see the incredible work of art that is your life taking shape. Overcoming external influences and doubts. Let's face it, life is full of external influences that can make us doubt ourselves. Whether it's the opinions of others, societal expectations, or even the constant stream of information from the media, it's easy to get overwhelmed and start questioning your path. But here's the thing, external influences only have the power you give them. Think of them like passing clouds. They might block the sun for a moment, but they can't stop the sun from shining. Your inner power is like that sun, always present, always strong, no matter what's happening around you. So how do you overcome these external influences? It starts with a shift in focus. Instead of looking outward for validation or guidance, turn inward. Trust your own instincts, your own intuition, and your own vision. Remember, the opinions of others are just that, opinions. They are not facts, and they don't define who you are or what you're capable of. Every time you feel doubt creeping in, remind yourself of your inner strength. Take a moment to reflect on all the challenges you've already overcome, all the goals you've achieved, and the resilience you've shown. These are the things that define you, not the passing judgments of others. The more you focus on your inner power, the less influence external doubts will have over you. You'll start to see them for what they really are, temporary distractions that can't touch the core of who you are. Cultivating inner power through self-reflection. Cultivating your inner power is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process of growth and self-discovery. It's like tending to a garden. If you want it to flourish, you need to nurture it regularly. Every thought and action that aligns with your deepest values is like sunlight and water that allow your inner power to grow. But how do you cultivate this inner power? The answer lies in self-reflection. Self-reflection is the practice of looking inward, examining your beliefs, your desires, and your actions. It's about asking yourself the tough questions. What do I truly want? What beliefs are holding me back? What steps can I take to move closer to my goals? By taking the time to reflect on these questions, you create a fertile environment for your inner power to flourish. But self-reflection isn't just about identifying your strengths. It's also about recognizing your weaknesses and the areas where you need to grow. It's about being honest with yourself, acknowledging the parts of you that need work, and committing to the process of improvement. The more you engage in this practice, the more aligned you become with your true self. And as you align more closely with your inner power, you'll find that life's challenges become opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. Remember, cultivating your inner power is a lifelong journey. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to look inward regularly. But the more you do it, the stronger your inner power becomes, and the more you'll find yourself living a life that reflects your highest aspirations. The lifelong journey of harnessing inner power. Harnessing your inner power isn't a destination, it's a lifelong journey. It's a continuous process of growth, self-discovery, and alignment with your true self. Think of it as climbing a mountain. Each step forward brings you closer to the summit, but the journey itself is just as important as reaching the top. Along the way, you'll encounter challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But these are all part of the process, each one offering you an opportunity to strengthen your inner power. The beauty of this journey is that the more you harness your inner power, the more you'll find that the journey itself becomes the reward. Each obstacle you overcome, each lesson you learn, each moment of growth, these are the things that make the journey worthwhile. And as you continue to climb, you'll start to see the world from a higher perspective. You'll see the challenges for what they really are: stepping stones that help you grow stronger and more resilient. But remember, this journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about continually moving forward, even when the path isn't clear. It's about trusting in your inner power to guide you, no matter how rough the terrain becomes. So embrace the journey, savor each moment of growth, and keep moving forward. Because the higher you climb, the more you'll realize that the true reward isn't just reaching the summit, it's the person you become along the way. There is no power higher than the power inside of you. This power isn't something you need to search for. It's already there, waiting for you to recognize and harness it. By aligning your thoughts and beliefs, trusting your intuition, and embracing self-reflection, you can tap into this inner power and use it to shape your life in ways you never thought possible. Remember, you are the sculptor of your reality. The chisel is in your hand, and the masterpiece is waiting to be revealed. So, trust in your inner power, believe in your ability to shape your destiny, and watch as your life transforms into a reflection of your highest aspirations. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery. I hope you leave today feeling inspired, empowered, and ready to harness the incredible power that lies within you. Keep shining your light, keep believing in yourself, and remember, there is no power higher than the power inside of you.